Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Alrighty. Hey, Ozzie.
Here's Mitchell again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be Raider football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Minshew's going to throw here straight away. He finds OBJ. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, Minshew. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure, Coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Minshew working from the gun. That's brought in by White. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Out of the gun, Minshew. He gets this one to Myers. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun handoff to Laube. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
180.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
You at X. 180. Ready, shot. 13. Get out.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds his man, it's Rashad Bateman. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready, shot. Middle. Go right here. 180. Hey, Ozzy.
First down, here's Lamar. That one's cut along the left sideline. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Minshew. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Minshew to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Throwing on first is Minshew. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
The throw again on 2nd down here. Minshew launches one deep downfield. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Sticking in the air with Minshew. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for hhim to sneak that throw in.
A.J. Cole on the punt. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. Connects with Bateman. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Throwing again is Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he'll go down here at the 16. 2 yards on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
No, we changed it.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Lamar off to play fake. Into the hands of Walker. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6.
We changed it.
Mitchell. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Raiders' 5-yard line.
This throw is cut. Touchdown, Baltimore. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On second and 10 now, Minshew. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Minshew now on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Ravens will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Shut up!
The give now to Mitchell. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Already. You at X. You at X. You. Middle. Hey, come on.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Hey, middle. Shut up.
Second and 13. Gets this one to Andrews. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, shut up. Go. Shut.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Get on. Report. Get on.
From the gun, Jackson. Diving right side, got it! They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
You at X. Shut up.
Lamar throwing again. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, Alpha, shut up.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
15-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 16. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Thirteen. 180. Go ahead.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. From the gun, Laube. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First and 10, it's a give to White. Across midfield to the 45. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Second and 8. That's taken in by Tucker. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and short. Here's Minshew. Into the hands of Tucker. Complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Raiders, looking at 4th and maybe an inch or 2. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They snap it. Here's Minshew. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 28. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Jackson looking to throw. Brought in along the sideline. No gain on the play, but an impressive catch all the same. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. First down from the red zone. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw let him just. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call.
Let's go.
Takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Minshew. Gets this to OBJ. And he'll get it up to the 44. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Minshew working from the gun. To the sideline, and Adams snags it. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Vegas first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, Minshew. He'll get this to Tucker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Called in left side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Man in motion out of the slot. Out of the pistol, Minshew. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Minshew. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the lead to 21.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
180.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half.
Justin Tucker to kick off for the Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Minshew. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 now. Beckham there to grab it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Throwing on first is Minshew. Defenders there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Play fake, Jackson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Minshew on first down. And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
To throw again on second down here, Minshew. Catch is made down the right sideline. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Raiders first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Sticking in the air with Minshew. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
They'll give this up the middle to Laube. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. David Ojabo making that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. He'll get this one to Adams. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Raiders.
Pressure coming. It's Minshew. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing here, Minshew. He's loaded another one up. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Slot man motioned over. Minshew now on third down. That's caught for the first. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders first. Back to throw, Minshew. Chased out to his right. He's on the move.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Running on second with White. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They snap it. Here's Minshew. Into traffic. Complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Sticking with Laube here. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Minshew setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Minshew to throw on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop And oh, by the way, a few style points and added to the stat sheet with the INT.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Right shot. Yeah. Shot.
Lamar now from the gun. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 13 yards. Brings up third down.
It's not. Hey.
That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Hey. You.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. He beams one deep right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Avoid some trouble there. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Hey, middle.
Lamar throwing again. He finds Mitchell complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Complete beyond the marker. And they take him down right along the 30. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Report. Shot.
Jackson yet again. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the 41-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Caught by Flowers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Gotta figure out this third down here.
You change it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He puts some power on it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens take possession of the football. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, Alpha, hot.
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Jackson now on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Now the give to Laube. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, a run for White. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. Play action, it's Minshew. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The give now to White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go. A give, this to Laube. Cuts it to the right side. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, out.
At the 29-yard line.
180.
Mitchell up the middle. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
180. 13.
From the gun, Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's out of bounds, not the return that he had drawn up, no way, and actually loses yards. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Laube. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Trying to set this up quick. Minshew working from the gun. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
That's taken in by Tucker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Throwing on first is Minshew. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This will be caught by Adams. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for Raiders first. Sticking in the air with Minshew. To the sideline, and Adams snags it. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
From the shotgun, Minshew. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left, so a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
He's throwing for it! And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. A modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.